Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, the channel where language learning gets fun and effective. Today, we're diving into one of the classic methods of teaching English, the audiolingual method, and focusing on a crucial part of grammar, verbs. Yup, the action words that make sentences move. Warm up your voice and let's get started. Hey, wait a minute. Before I continue to the next discussion, do you know what education is? If you don't know, let's find out together. Education is the process of learning and teaching, or experiences gained through formal learning at school or university, as well as experiences that provide knowledge and skills. More broadly, education includes all activities that aim to develop a person's knowledge, skills, character, and understanding. For your information, the word education comes from the Latin is educare, which means to lead out or to develop. This shows that education is not just about imparting information, but also about helping someone to reach their full potential. Education is not just about school or college, but also includes learning experiences from the environment, family, and society. What do you know about verbs? Try to find the verbs in the text above and write them in the comments column. So, can you find the verbs in the previous slide sentences? It's great if you can. It means you understand a little about what verbs are. Okay, before we jump into verbs, let's talk about the audiolingual method or ALM for short. This method became super popular in the 1950s and 60s, especially for military language learning. The idea is simple: learn through repetition and speaking, not through explanations. Say, repeat, memorize, and drill. It's based on behaviorism. You hear, you mimic, you form habits. Think of it like this: ever repeated a catchy phrase from a movie so many times you couldn't forget it? That's ILM in action. Now, we will discuss verb. Verb is a type of word used to indicate the action, state, or existence of a subject in a sentence. In English, verb is an important element in a sentence that functions as a predicate. Types of verbs. First is action verbs, shows action. Example, run, jump, and eat. Next is linking verbs, connects the subject with a noun or adjective. For the example, is, aim, are, and become. Next is transitive verbs, requires an object. Example is she reads a book. Next is intransitive verbs, does not require an object. Example, she sleeps. Next is regular verbs, follows the pattern of adding ed to the past tense. Example, walk, walked, and walk. Next is irregular verbs, does not follow the pattern of adding ed to the past tense. Example, go, went, and gone. How important are verbs? Verbs are very important in English because they are the core of every sentence. Without verbs, sentences will be incomplete and cannot convey a clear meaning about the action or state that occurs. Here are some reasons why verbs are so important in English. First is, verbs show what the subject in the sentence does or experiences. For example, in the sentence she reads a book, the word reads shows the action done by the subject she. Next is, verbs are an absolutely necessary component to form a grammatical sentence. A sentence needs to indicate an action or state that is happening. Next is, verbs can change form to indicate time of an event, such as past, present, or future. This allows us to convey information about when something happened. Next is, by understanding verbs, we can understand what is being done, what is happening, or what the condition of an object in a sentence is. And next is, good command of verbs will improve overall grammar and syntax skills, both in speaking and writing. In other words, verbs are the foundation of sentences in English. Understanding and mastering verbs is the key to being able to speak, write, and understand English well. Verbs are vital because they are among the first things learners need to communicate. For example, first is I eat, she runs, they study. Verbs tell us what, when, and who, and the audiolingual method is perfect for teaching them, especially the patterns like subject and verb, subject, verb, and object. For example, I eat rice. Next example is she plays the guitar. And the last example is we watch movies. Easy peasy, right? Okay, time for some life drills. Ready to sound like a language learning pro? First, listen and repeat after me. I go to school. Next is you go to school. Next is he goes to school. Great. Now a replacement drill. I go to school. I go to the market. You go to school. You go to the park. Now a transformation drill. I play. I do not play. She eats. She does not eat. See? You are practicing grammar and speaking all at once. No boring rules, just patterns and habits. Why audiolingual method so powerful for learning? Because learner build automatic responses. It creates strong pronunciation habits. It's interactive and speaking focused. It mimics how children learn language naturally. Actually, there are many methods other than the audiolingual method. For example, first is grammar translation method. This traditional method focuses on translating between the target language and the student's native language. Next is direct method. This method emphasizes using the target language exclusively in the classroom, avoiding translation. Next is communicative language teaching, or CLT. CLT emphasizes the development of communicative competence, focusing on using language in meaningful and authentic contexts. Next is total physical response, or TPR. TPR involves using physical movement and action to teach language, particularly vocabulary and simple commands. Next is content and language integrated learning, or CLIL. CLIL involves teaching a subject, like science or history, through the medium of the target language. So there you go. That's how you can teach verbs using the audiolingual method, turning drills into fun and repetition into real learning. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and share to your friends. Until next time, keep learning, keep laughing, and keep speaking English. See you. Bye bye.